Hello friends, it's Marci and welcome back to my channel. We've got some ears on, so that can only mean one thing. We've got another Disney themed video coming at you today, and this one has been very long awaited. I have wanted to film this video forever and I don't know what took me so long, so I finally said, freak it, let's do it. I'm gonna be showing you guys my very extreme Disney ear collection. Taking them out to film this video, I am seeing that there are so many. I probably have more too, and I just don't know where they are. So these are all the ones I could find, and it's still quite a lot. I'm not going to be going into too much detail about every single individual pair, just because if I did that, this video will be 3 hours long, and I can already tell that it's going to be pretty long. So, per usual, make sure you're cozy, make sure you're comfy, because I have a lot of ears. We're gonna start with the pair that I am wearing. These are the Millennial pink ears. These came out a few years ago in the parks. They released them with a Loungefly and a Spirit jersey. They were one of the first like color themed collections that Disney released after the Rose Gold, and I was obsessed, so of course I had to get the ears. I didn't get the Loungefly and I didn't get the Spirit jersey when they first came out, and I am lucky enough to own the Loungefly now because people resell the pieces from this collection for ridiculous amounts of money. I'm still on the hunt for the Spirit jersey, so if anybody is selling a Millennial pink Spirit jersey in a large or extra large, like, I will take it. These ears definitely started my collection, and you're gonna see that a lot of my collection is very my color scheme, very pink, purple, pastels, because these were the ones that kind of started it all. They weren't my first pair, but they definitely made me want to start collecting. These are all also going to be in extremely random order, so I'm not going to be showing you them by when I got them. They're kind of just all mixed up, so enjoy. The next pair are these Valentine's Day ears. These came out this past January in the parks and on Shop Disney. They either came out in January or February for Valentine's Day. I saw them and I fell absolutely in love with them. They are an all over sequin with the little white hearts, and what I really like is that the bow is all sequin too, but it's actually 2 pink hearts on the side making the bow. I adore these. They're just so cute. I love the whole Valentine's Day aesthetic, so I'm obsessed with these. Another holiday themed pair, kind of sorta. These are Haunted Mansion ears. These were actually a gift from my friend Mirtha, and I will have her linked down below because I love her so much. These were actually the October ears for the Minnie Mouse main attraction collection, which if you weren't aware, I want to say in 2020, Shop Disney did a collection where every single month they would release a Minnie Mouse plush, Loungefly, pins, and ears that were based off an attraction in the Disney parks. And of course, October was Haunted Mansion. I wasn't lucky enough to get chosen to purchase these, but Mirtha was, and she knows how much I love Haunted Mansion. I did take the tags off of them, even though I haven't worn them out. I know, outrageous, scandalous, how dare I, but I don't intend on reselling them. They are very comfortable. They're like this sequin material, so cute, and these are one of 2 pairs from the Minnie Mouse collection that I own. Next up, I have what I'm pretty sure is the first pair of ears that I ever bought. I bought these during my very first trip to Walt Disney World back in, I want to say 2014, and I got these because at the time you could not find anything this shade of purple, and if you couldn't tell, it's my favorite color. So I jumped on these when they came out. I don't know what they were for. I don't know if they're supposed to be Daisy inspired. I just know that they're cute and they're purple, and I love these a lot. I also wore these to Disneyland the first time I went to Disneyland, and I just adore them. The bow is kind of dirty, but that's fine. They are also old, so they have that tight as heck headband that hurts your head after a while. Even just putting it on right now, I couldn't even open it too wide because I'm afraid of snapping it. So that kind of explains why you guys don't see these too often when I go to the parks, because they will give me a headache. And then speaking of ears that will give me a headache, I have these pink ones. I got these, I want to say at the Character Warehouse, the outlet store. They do light up. I think I got them for like $3 $3. And I remember when I went to the parks for the very first time, all the kids at night were wearing these and I was so jealous because I thought they were so cute. They're just all over pink with the big bow in pink, and I think the batteries are dead in mine, but holy heck are these uncomfortable because they're literally hard plastic lights, and like headband barely even opens. They're so cute, but I am already getting a headache just putting them on. But they're pink, so I had to get them, of course, and they were cheap. Another Haunted Mansion pair that literally still have the tags on it, which is embarrassing. I bought these from the Disney store last Halloween, I believe. So these are just like the older Haunted Mansion style. It has the little crest there, and it's just the wallpaper prints, and it's like velvet. I think these are so pretty, and I just have not worn them at all. But they're super duper cute, and hopefully if I'm able to go back to the parks in October for spooky season, I will definitely be taking these out because they're so pretty. Then I have these rose gold ones. These were the like second version of the rose gold ones that they released, because I think they released like 3 different like variants of the rose gold ones because they were so darn popular. And I think these were actually called the Briar rose gold ears. I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of the rose gold collection when it first came out, and then I don't know what got into me, but I fell in love. And I think these are so pretty because the ears are like a matte glitter type of material, and then the bow is like, I love these big chunky bows. So it's big and plush and it's sequined, so it's not like hard, and they're just so pretty. I don't think I've worn these either, but it's fine. I love them a lot. Then we have the Cornflower blue ears. You would have seen these in my Disney haul that I just posted. I got these during our final day of our most recent trip, so they're brand new with the tags too, but I cannot wait to wear these because I think they are just so pretty. And then not really mini ears, but you saw these in that haul as well. These are my Winnie the Pooh ears, the OG Little Mermaid ears that Jamie gifted me, and the Mickey glove ears that I picked up during that trip as well. Kind of speeding through those because you guys have already seen those if you watched my haul. And then if you saw my pack with me video, you have seen these. These are the Disney designer collab ears with Bobble Bar, and I just think they're so pretty because they have like all of the little pearls and jewels. And I'm not a huge fan of this bow, I'm not gonna lie, but I also don't think it's the ugliest thing in the world. And these are actually probably my favorite pair of ears now. I think they are just so elegant, so pretty, perfect shade of pink. They get a 10 out of 10 on the Marci Pastel approval scale. And then recently, Burlington stores have been receiving a lot of ears and park products, and I picked up these classic ears. I actually don't own any classic ears. All of mine are pinks and purples, as you have seen and will be seeing. So I opted for these classic red minis because I feel like if you collect ears, you need to have a classic red mini in your collection, and I got these for like $5. And then something that's not really ears, but I got at Burlington, and I'm gonna count it. I got this massive red mini bow, and I picked this up for $5 as well. I love these bows. I have a pink one, which you're about to see, and I just think they're so fun. Like, look at that. Then in true Marci form, I have these princess ears. They're just this pretty peachy pink color, and they have the little peachy rose gold tiara in the center, and on the side it's just embroidered and it says Disney Princess. I love these. I haven't actually been able to wear these too much. I think I wore them once during our trip in February because that's when I picked them up, and I think they're just so beautiful, and of course they're princess themed, so I had to get them. And then these next 2 ears I'm gonna show you, you can find at Burlington. This one Jamie picked up for me because none of the Burlingtons near me carried it, and then these I actually bought on Shop Disney when they first released because they're purple and they're Marci core, you know. But both of these you can now find at Burlington, and these were the coral ears. I wasn't a huge fan of this like launch when they first came out, but for $5 I could not say no. I think the color's actually really pretty. It's not a Marci type of color, but it could be because it's so nice. I feel like it looks really nice against my dark hair too. And then of course these purple ones, they kind of have like that matte glitter ear that I was talking about before, and then the rest of it is like a leathery material. The bow isn't puffy like most of their ears, and I just think they're so cute. I mean, they're lavender, so of course I had to get them. And if I would have waited, I would have gotten them for cheaper, but it's fine because I'm just happy to have them in my collection at all. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just a whole bunch more to go. It's fine, no big deal. I also have what I call the fairy ears. These were the like OG ones. I think they still sell these in the parks, but instead of these pastel shades for the tulle, they're like a darker color. Like they're the same colors, but it's like a darker tone. I adore these. These were the second pair of ears I ever bought. So they're this like iridescent color with like the butterfly bow in the middle with the little rose, and then it has the tulle hanging off the back. I actually have these displayed in my room because, like I said, they're an OG ear, but also because they're an OG ear, this headband is tight as heck. So that's why they live their life now as part of my decor and not part of my future Disney trips. Then we got these pastel ombre ears. The bow is soft and it's like an iridescent sequin, and then her actual ear is like a purple to blue to pink, like iridescent going down all around. I picked these up off of eBay. I'm not 100% sure if they are authentic, but that is a-okay with me because they are comfortable and they are cute. And if they're not authentic, then they're inspired by a pair of ears that released in the Asian parks. I got them for like 10 bucks. I'll leave a link down below if anything for other listings for them. So that's more the reason why I'm not sure they're authentic, but it's fine because look at how cute they are. Then I have these Small World ears. These were part of that Minnie Mouse monthly collection that I mentioned before, and this is the one month where I knew I wanted everything from it. So they're just this purpley pink shade, and then it just has like the Small World flowers and the clock in the middle with the numbers on the bow. These are so cute. I actually have them displayed on the wall above here. I took them down to show you guys, and I did take the tags off because I have worn these to the park. I am never gonna sell these. They are the most perfect pair of ears. They're pastel purpley pinks and blues, and they're Small World. You don't get more Marci than that. I adore these to no end. Another ombre pair of ears. These are more of like a pastel rainbow ombre. I got these actually on eBay as well. It was like a bundle deal with the other ombre ears I just mentioned, and they say they're from Tokyo Disney Resort. They are comfortable and I think they're really cute, and they're very me, and because they are this rainbow shade, I can wear them with pretty much anything because I can mix and match the colors. So I love how versatile they are with my wardrobe that's clearly the same shades as these ears. And then speaking of pastel rainbow, the very popular tie-dye ears, these came out in the spring, I believe. I love them so much, and did I spend a very long amount of time going through every single ear to make sure that the colors were to my liking? Absolutely, because that's what you do. So every pair of these ears is different. The colors kind of range in them, but of course I made sure that my bow had the most pinks and purples because those are my colors. Then I have these Bippity Boppity boutique ears. When these first released, I saw that you can only get them in the parks, and I was going absolutely crazy because I wanted them so bad, and I heard you can only get them in the boutique. So I did order these off of eBay. On the side, it's just embroidered and it says "Best Day Ever," giving me very Rapunzel Tangled vibes. And then there's the pink with the rose gold sequin all over it. You can actually get these now in the parks, not just at the Bippity Boppity boutique. So if you are in the parks, hopefully you can find these because I would highly recommend them. They're so cute. Then we've got some winter ears. These are what I call the frozen ears. So they are these light up Mickey balloons in this like baby blue in the Arendelle Aqua shade, and it has little snowflakes all over it. I got these randomly at the Disney store. I think someone returned them. I don't even know how to turn them on. There we go. I have not worn them. They still have the tags, but I couldn't pass them up because I knew had I not gotten them, they were gonna be gone. and I would never see them again. And I am gonna wear these in the winter. Look at how cute that is, especially like for the holidays. I'm gonna wear these during then, and probably not for long because since they are light up, they are tight so they stay secure on your head, which we love, but these will give me a headache. Then we have the purple potion ears. Of course I had to get these. These were the first purple ears they ever released, and as a purple stan, I had to pick them up. They are a darker purple than I would have liked, which is why when those pastel ones came out, the ones you can find at Burlington now, I snatched those up as soon as possible. But I actually really like these. I think they're a really pretty purple. It's like, even though it's dark, it still looks really good with like my pastel hues. If you can get your hands on these, whether it be through eBay or Mercari, I highly recommend it. And if you were second guessing it the way that I did, I would say go for it. These next ones, I'm debating selling. I'm not gonna lie, I will link my Poshmark down below because if anything, I will list whichever ones of these I decide to sell on there. And my collection is pretty big, so I might be selling soon just so that I could make room for future ears that come out. But these are the Lollipop Ears. So the actual ear part is like this hard plastic to look like a lollipop, and then the bow looks like a little gumdrop candy here. They're very cute. I adore these, but I don't wear them. They're very adorable. I think I took like a few pictures in them when I got them, but I don't wear them, and I don't really see myself grabbing them for future trips. So if you're interested in these, let me know in the comments. Like I said, I'll have my Poshmark linked in my description, and keep an eye out for that. And then another big bow, I briefly mentioned it before. This was part of my haul for my very first Disney trip. I picked up 3 ears, and they're not really ears, but we're counting them as ears. This is the big bow. It is this pink with the polka dots, and it's glittery in person. I don't know if the camera picks it up too well. You can kind of see the shimmer on it. I feel like the red one is actually a little more wider than this one, but nonetheless. And the headbands, oh my gosh, the headband was a game changer back in the day because this headband is not tight like the ears. This one is a little more comfortable, and I just love how camp these ears are. Like, they're so ridiculous. I think I'm gonna bring these back, to be honest. Like, imagine me walking down Main Street in 2021 wearing this big ass bow. It's a look, and I'm gonna make it a look. Okay, I think we're up to the last pair of ears. I am shocked because I feel like we went through this very quickly, but also that's because I didn't talk too much about every single pair. It's the OGs, the classics, the rose gold ears. I was not into the rose gold at all when it first came out. I know everybody went crazy for the Loungefly, for the Spirit jersey. These ears were flying off the shelves, and I wasn't buying it. And then I saw them, and I was like, you know what? Those are actually really freaking cute. I think this was like the first time they did this like all over sequin with this like metallic bow instead of like the big puffy bow. These ears are a lot lighter and like flatter than most of the other ears. I don't know. I hopped on the trend. I have the ears, and I have the Loungefly now too. These were the OGs. If you know, you know. This is how long I've been a part of this community. They're just so cute. I'm so happy that I did end up buying them. I was, like I said, I wasn't a part of the hype at all, but then I got it once the hype died down, I guess, which is like weird. I guess I was one of those like, oh, everybody likes it, it's trendy and popular, so it's not for me. I'm not like other girls. But I am. I'm exactly like other girls because I ended up buying them, and I have no regrets. All right, friends, that was my entire collection that I can remember. I feel like there's more. I feel like this isn't all of it. But then again, this was a lot. Like, look at my poor Stony Clover bag here, filled to the brim with my ears. That's a lot of ears. But let me know what you think. Is this a lot? Is this too little? Do you have any of these? Do you collect ears? How many do you have? I've seen people that have like 400. That's insane to me. But that's also because I am very picky with my ears. If you couldn't tell, I like a certain style aesthetic of ears, if you catch my drift. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. That helps me, helps the channel, lets me know that you like seeing things like this. Be sure to follow me on my TikTok and Instagram. I am just at amourmarcixo on pretty much every social media sites. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. I love you guys so much. This video was so fun to film. I love my ear collection, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. I hope you have a magical day or night depending when you are watching this, and I will see you real soon for the next one. Mwah. Bye!